Welcome to the year of the Earth Dog Aries. Year of the Yang Earth Dog begins on February 16th of 2018, lasting through until February 4th of 2019. Dogs are funny animals, great actors, and they easily manipulate their owners. So people who think their dogs, their pet, and that they're the master, they're going to be in for a great realization. People do everything for their dogs, so who's really in control, the pet or the person? Animals, especially dogs, are able to perceive angels and are keen sensors of impending geophysical activity. With that said, during this astrological transit, it will be good to know what angelic forces are at play. A reading from the book of Proverbs, that's chapter 30, verse 29 to 31, the Webster Bible translation. Now watch this. There are three things which go well. Yes, four are comely in going, a lion, which is strongest among beasts, and turneth not away for any, a greyhound, a he-goat, also, and a king, against whom there is no rising up. Primary guardian angels for Yang Earth Dog year. Elemental Archangel of Earth, traditionally known as Uriel, will present as guardian angel during this cosmological progression. Year of the Dog in Chinese Astrology associates with the zodiac sign of Libra. And this is, of course, in Western astrology, that the year of the dog associates with the sign of Libra. So we have Chinese astrology associating with the astrology in the West. So you have the year of the dog associating with the sign of Libra, the sign of Libra, Libra the scales. Now you are here, Aries, this is you. Now for the sign of Libra, we have the Hebrew month of Tishri, and it's the 7th house in the zodiac. And that is commitment and all those kinds of legal issues. And we have, for you Aries, we have the month of Nisan. This is, of course, in a natural chart where you have the first house being akin to Aries, the sign of Aries. And this is associated with a person's, really, their self and their thought of themselves and how they present themselves, that kind of thing. That's your natural first house attributes. And how one feels that one is presenting oneself. Now this is, of course, again, in a natural chart. Now this is the year of the dog, and the year of the dog, again, because of the time of year it's associated with the sign of Libra, the scales. Okay? So that's very important to remember when we consider how the Chinese astrology and the Western astrology associate. Now, there are therefore, we're going to be talking about the elemental archangel of air signs, referred to in many ancient Christian and Hebrew traditions as well as in scriptures, as being Raphael, the archangel Raphael. Now, the archangel Raphael is associated with the air signs, and Libra is cardinal air. Again, this is the association for Raphael. Archangel Raphael is seen in many Christian and Hebrew traditions, and he's in scriptures, again, as being the archangel, again, Raphael, archangel of air, who resides in the east, if you're using earth coordinates, over the warm, moist winds of the east. Now, the zodiac angel of this season, attribute of Creator's great clock, is, again, that's going to be, we're going to be talking about the zodiac angel of Libra also. And we are taught through oral tradition and Kabbalistic writings that astrology archangel or zodiac angel Zuriel is our correspondence for this portion of Creator's astrological transit expressed in extra-biblical Christian and Jewish writings. Zohar is what we recommend as a primary source of written Kabbalistic knowledge. The angels and archangels present in their masculine forms due to the Yang elemental association of Yang Earth Dog year. So in Yang Earth Dog year, you're going to have associations of the angels being male. Again, if it was Yin, you would have more presentation of female angels, but because it's Yang, it's a Yang Earth Dog year, you're going to have a masculine presentation and a male presentation of your angels. Now, secondary guardian archangels for Yang Earth Dog year, elemental archangel Uriel, in effect with the earth element for entire Earth Dog year. Elemental archangel Raphael, in effect of air element. And this is for especially the first portion of Yang Earth Dog transit. And this is due to optimal seasonal associations with first part of 9th lunar month attributes in Chinese astrology associated with zodiac sign of Libra in first half of year being cardinal air corresponding to zodiac angel Zuriel. Remember, Libra, Tishri, the months of Tishri, the 7th house, and the year associates with the year of the dog. So remember those associations. Again, it also goes with the first part of the 9th lunar month attributes, okay? Now, elemental archangel Gabriel, an effect of water element particularly for second portion of Yang Earth Dog transit due to optimal seasonal second half of 9th lunar month qualities in Chinese astrology associated with the zodiac sign of Scorpio, and that's going to be in the second half of the year being fixed water corresponding to zodiac angel Barchiel. Awareness of Western and Eastern calendar associations is very, very helpful. Now, Earth and celestial coordinates, when second half of Yang Earth Dog year approaches, one must become more mindful of angelic Earth and celestial coordinates. Attributes are as follows. Earth coordinates of elemental guardian angels. Earth coordinates of elemental guardian archangels. North elemental archangel of Earth, Uriel. Now, you can find your proper compass directions. This is a Feng Shui compass, and these can be used to find your proper Feng Shui during the year of the dog. You can utilize this, and that's a very important tool. Remember, this is the year of the dog, when the energies of the Egyptian god Anubis, and when the dog star of Sirius A, B, and C, some say it's just A, B, some say it's A, B, and C, when that is going to all come into play. Now, for the East elemental archangel association of air, you're going to use Raphael. That's for Earth coordinates in the East, Raphael. Okay? Now, for South elemental archangel of fire, when you're using Earth coordinates, you're going to use the Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael. And you can use Archangel Gabriel, who often presents in a feminine form, even though this is a masculine year. You're going, because of the Yang qualities, that's for West elemental archangel of water, Gabriel, that elemental attribution. Now, celestial coordinates of elemental guardian angels, north for when we're doing the celestial coordinates up above, we're going to have the north elemental archangel of water being Gabriel. Okay? We're going to have the east elemental archangel of fire, Michael, when you're using celestial coordinates. Michael, when you're using celestial coordinates, is going to be in the east, archangel of fire. You're going to have a south elemental archangel of earth is going to be Uriel. South is going to be Uriel when you're using celestial coordinates. And when you're using celestial coordinates, you're going to have the west elemental archangel of air will be Raphael. Now, when you're using celestial coordinates, you're going to be using hexagrams, and when you're utilizing the earth coordinates, you're going to be using pentagrams. Pentagrams are like what you see in many churches, and you'll see pentagrams on the uniforms of many military officers and those kinds of things. So, it's just one form of polygon and polygram. Yep. Now, encourage calm associations, very important, between northwest and southeast compass directions during Yang Earth Dog year, beginning on February 16th and ending on February 4th of 2019. So you want to make sure that you are getting you just want to have a calmness between the northwest and the southeast. Now, astrology lucky charms for this sign during year of Yang Earth Dog are as follows. For Aries, that's Aries the ram, the lucky charms, we're going to have diamonds. You want to use diamonds for Aries lucky charm. That's the gemstone. Now, the colors you want to use are red, coral, green, or light blue. The numbers are 1, 6, and 8. Now, for Earth Dog lucky charms, gemstones again, diamond. The colors green, red, and purple. The numbers 3, 4, and 9. Number combination specifics are as follows. Now, 1, 6, and 7 are not recommended during a dog year. Color combination specifics use green, red, or purple diamonds in a dog year. Aries personality during a dog year brings out qualities of being concerned with who is number one or who is top dog, being aware of social politics, traditional social mores, friendliness or meanness based upon DNA phenotype and genotype of creatures, including human persons. Aries will focus on who has power to rise up the ladder of success or chain of command due to superior weaponry or tactical strategy superiority in a dog year. And in a Yang Earth Dog year, it will enliven Aries' personality during the first half of this transit, while games of love will be of interest throughout second portion of cosmological progression that we're referring to. Now, for the year of the dog, it repeats every 12 years. So the year of the dog repeats every 12 years. And the year of the Earth Dog specifically repeats every 60 years. Earth Dog year is formed from the attributes of being the fifth heavenly stem of Yang Earth gotten from 10 celestial elemental qualities and the 11th earthly branch gotten from 12 terrestrial animal personalities. It's important to note here that the 10 heavenly or celestial stems are derived from the 5 elements in Chinese astrology, which are fire, metal, wood, earth, and water. And again, you have these here. You have the various elements associated here. So that's why it's very important to get these compasses. And then you have various other combinations that are made from that. Okay? Okay, now, regarding these elements, there are 10 qualities that are comprised of the characteristics of yin and yang divisions within the assigned elemental attribute, with this current year of the Earth Dog being a Yang Earth Dog year. Therefore, there are 10 aspects gotten from yin and yang characteristics of the 5 Chinese elements. So in Western astrology, we have 4 elements. In Chinese astrology, we have 5. So we have, again, in Chinese astrology, it's fire, metal, wood, earth, and water. So you notice there's not air. Instead of air, you have metal and wood. Where in the Western system, instead of metal and wood, you have air. So the Archangel Raphael would be associated with the wood and with the metal. Okay? Which have to do with other air-like qualities. Now, the dog loves other dog personalities, tiger and horse. Dog really likes pig, rabbit, goat. Dog kind of likes snake, rooster, and ox, and monkey, and rat. Dog dislikes dragon. Now, Aries cardinal fire attributes. Aries is cardinal fire. The yang qualities of the year of the Yang Earth Dog will increase your active and your energetic qualities, giving you extra vivacity during, especially when general cooler dog qualities of autumn are taken into account. Remember, this is the year of the dog associated with Libra because the reason is because it's associated with that time of the year. Now, dog year increases your awareness and your of the position in the pack. So you should do well with leadership roles because you have earned them. So remember, it's a general cooler dog qualities. It's an autumn quality. Now, Aries the Ram, year of the dog lesson. Avoid overly aggressive behavior or attempting to usurp power from incumbents already in authority, for they are well liked. Know your position in society and be the best at what you are doing during the Earth Dog year. So know your position and then be very good at what you're doing and be very good at what your position expects of you. Now, regarding Aries the Ram, year of the dog blessing, you need to expect more balance between opposites in life, better relationships, associations, and understanding between all personages. Dog is energetic, therefore this is a very eventful, a very exciting astrological transit. Animal persons and human persons will find their place in Creator's great universal kingdom along with corporate, robotic, and plant personages. Earth dog attributes occasion to anchor oneself in relationships, careers, and positions deemed important to the individual by her or himself. Now, top dogs become concerned with improving living and working conditions of underdogs. Those neglected or abused are cared for. Study and creative endeavors are great undertakings. Earth dog advice: people love your friendly and down-to-earth personality. Nevertheless, be mindful of the other's personal boundaries. Earth dog influence: well aware of status and position while simultaneously mindful of common goals and unified needs between all creatures. Who eats first is a concern, however, everyone being able to encourage for good health is a must. With that said, there is no need to rush because dog eats first, but earth element calms him down to digest properly. Now, the yang quality of this year, again, it is masculine, it is day, it is hot, it is fire, it is dry, it is summer, it is outer, energetic, expanding, spirit, and it is dorsal, the back. Now, earth qualities of this year are worry, melancholy, cold, damp, and the sweet, and the mouth is the organ of the head. Now, general fixed dog associations are autumn, the middle, social, earth, yang, and again, Libra, 7th house associations. There are 5 elements in Chinese astrology. Again, they are fire, metal, wood, earth, and water, as we have mentioned. And what we want to impress upon you is that fire controls metal, metal controls wood, wood controls earth, earth controls water, and water controls fire. This is the circle of life. As we come full circle, we attempt to balance the 5 elements. Now, fire brings us joy, heat, bitter, and it is the tongue. Earth brings us worry, damp, sweet, the mouth. Metal brings us grief, dry, pungent, the nose. Water brings us fear, cold, salty, it is the ears. Wood is anger, wind, sour, and the eyes. To calculate the Chinese New Year, simply count the second new moon that comes after the winter solstice. A disclaimer is in order here. High magic can be dangerous. This is intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. Any kind of astrological angel or angelic evocation, zodiac angel evocation, planetary archangel evocation, and any type of using feng shui, you need to know what you're doing. So remember, you want to make sure you talk to an expert, and we are expert in feng shui, and we are expert in zodiac angel, astrology angel, and Western East and West associations and bringing that together. Now, information found in this document is based on the oral tradition known as Kabbalah, taught to me by Rosicrucian clergy when I was but a young girl, the facts of which I have committed to memory. Thank you for joining us, and please join us again.